I've always wanted to try the shrink wrap to fit over the window insulator kit things. I've always heard of them. I've seen them at different cottages and different things like that. And I was always intrigued with the practicality of it. So I found these in a thrift store today, super cheap, and I wanted to try it for my son. His room is quite drafty. These are older windows and we are going to replace them someday, but for now I'm just going to shrink wrap them. This piece of plastic came with it, and what we're going to do is, looks pretty straightforward. You take the double-sided tape and you go all around the edge, pressing this. You leave a 2-inch space around the edge and you seal it, and then you hair dry it. So I'm going to try that right now. I'm going to go right on the trim because I want to get every section of the window and make sure I'm not missing any cracks. Pressing really firmly on this because when you hair dry the plastic, it's going to be having a decent amount of pressure on the tape. I don't want it to let go. Now I just need to do the top. This kit comes with proper amount of tape, for which I'm grateful. Just enough by the exact centimeter. Woo! Now all you do is you peel the top away. Yeah, okay, so now what we want to do is take the piece of plastic provided, and it instructs to leave a 2-inch gap all the way around. So I'm going to do that by placing it in one corner, and I'm going to start in the corner and go right down the edge just so I can see that I'm getting a straight line. And at this point you don't have to be super conscious of wrinkles in the plastic because that's what the hair dryer is supposed to eliminate. Heat from the hairdryer expands this plastic and takes away all of the wrinkles, creating a bit of a window seal. So this piece of plastic was like a couple inches too short for my window, so I'm just going to tape it really well to seal that edge. Alright, so this is the fun part. We are going to blow dry this plastic and it will tighten it and expand and make it invisible. Alright, so we plugged our hair dryer in. I'm just gonna, it says to put it on high heat and hold it out about 4 inches from the plastic.
Super satisfying, by the way.
Yes, it's satisfying. We're starting the corner and work our way over the entire plastic. That's what it says. Let's give it a shot. Well, I have to say, this super old school method of putting your plastic on the window was definitely something that I was skeptical about, but the installation was not that big of a deal. It was quite easy and fun. And look at that. You can't even see any wrinkles at all. The hairdryer did take all of the plastic wrinkles and like stretch them out and made it so that you can't see anything on there. I'm impressed. So we're gonna give it a couple days and see if we feel a difference in temperature in here. Because of the drafty windows, his room is always a couple degrees more chilly than the rest of the house. So yeehaw, we're gonna give this a try and I will let you know. And then maybe you can saran wrap your windows too. So it has been a little bit more than a week since we did the window saran wrap installation of the plastic on my son's window. And I'm happy to report that it definitely has made a difference in the temperature in his room. So that's pretty exciting. It was a very easy and not as time consuming as people might think installation, and it was cheap. I found it at a thrift store, but I mean, I can't imagine that it would be very expensive to find a plastic installation kit like that at your local home hardware stores or whatever. When you get lucky, you can find them for like $2 or less, like I did. But anyway, it worked, and it's making a difference in the temperature in Jackson's room. So that is something to celebrate. Have a wonderful night, guys, and I'll see you on the next round.